Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. My dear viewers, I believe that this same brought me to my greatest achievement, which I am going to share with you all today. Once I read an article on a magazine published by the Agricultural Department explaining how advanced agricultural technologies could be introduced to Sri Lankan agricultural methods. This novel concept lingered in my heart, and my dream of making it a reality began from then onwards.
If you are not willing to learn, nobody can help you. But if you are determined to learn, nobody can stop you. I'm Jayanga Vijayaratna. Today, we are talking about how education helping a man or woman to build up herself or himself. The education we are getting from childhood is not an ordinary education. The education is not the piece of paper. It's not something you write it and get the marks and you think you win. It's something better than that. So today we have a girl with us who achieved a big milestone in her life. Hi Sithuki, will you be please able to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes. Well, my name is Sithuki Thevinka Abeysinghe, and I am studying at Lyceum International School, Wattala, and I'm currently in grade 9 and I'm from Jayala.
Right. You have commenced a great thing in your life. Would you tell us about what is it and how did you start up that?
Yes. It's actually something quite great, as you commented. It's a farm that I started using more advanced and more modern and advanced technology.
Right.
I have built a greenhouse where most of the crops are grown using drip irrigation and fertigation technology.
Right. I hope it's complete organic.
Yes.
Right. That's really good thing. So, what are your objectives of doing this and farming such in your grade 9? So, what do you think about that?
Well, actually, I feel quite great about it.
Yes.
And my main objective is to help the economy of the country.
Nice.
Actually help the country to be self-sufficient, probably in the near future, even in a small scale.
Right.
And I just wanted to see how all these drip irrigation and fertigation technologies actually work and what is the outcome of everything.
Right. So earlier you said you have read an article
Yes.
by the Agriculture Department. Did that help you a lot?
Yes. I mean, it introduced me to this new concept of drip irrigation and fertigation technologies.
Right.
That is how all my research about it started to grow.
Okay. So once you have read this article, did you share your feeling with your friends first or your family first?
I shared it with my family because they were more close to me during the pandemic situation.
Right. And right now I think you are in a good place. I have seen you have cultivating a lot thing, and that's a really good thing. So now your friends asking a lot about this?
Not a lot, but some of my close friends do ask about this.
Right. Did any of them visited to your place? I mean, the Matale, right? The place is Matale.
Yes.
So did they visited to your place?
Some of my few friends.
Okay, what they think?
They think it's quite cool that I've done this, and they really wanted to see everything out as soon as they came.
Right. So you have explained us what are the objectives. So what are the risk factors?
Well, generally the most problem is that I had to balance my schoolwork and everything, and also look into the matters in the farm and everything. So it was quite a challenge, but I was easily able to overcome this due to all my support from all around me, and my uncle and everyone being all strength and courage.
Right. So any of your family members are coming from the background of the farming or cultivating or anything?
Well, not exactly, but my grandparents actually owned the entire lot of areas, like a area in the jungle.
Right.
So I have some experience from going there during my holidays.
Right. So what are the fruits and vegetables cultivating in a farm?
Inside the greenhouse, earlier I have cultivated capsicum and bell pepper, but now we are starting a new crop, which is cucumber. And in the outside area of the greenhouse, I have cultivated things like bitter gourd, green beans, manioc, passion fruit, banana, and yeah.
So are you supplying to the local market, or are you planning to send overseas?
So far, I have been supplying to the local markets.
Okay.
Not really planned yet to send overseas,
Right.
but according to the future, we'll see.
So I guess in the supermarket it will be on the organics place,
Yes.
not the normal place, right? So once you send into the supermarket, how do you send this? It's like a loose, or you're packing it up, or how do you do that?
Well, actually, we take the harvest 3-4 times for a single crop according to the season,
Right.
and we pack them into crates. Well, last time for the capsicum one, we had about 6 entire crates,
Oh, nice.
which was very big.
Right.
We normally load them into a truck and go, or we just basically put them in a car or something suitable to take it in the conditions that it won't rot or anything.
Right, that's nice. So, Sithuki, you told me earlier now you're growing vegetables and fruits such as bell peppers, and do you know what are the nutrition value of these? Because organic is something different. It's not like a normal thing. So when the audience are listening, I think it's better we are promoting something better. So what do you think? What are the nutritions you think? For example, we can take bell peppers or capsicum. Both are same, by the way. So what do you think? What are the nutritions involved?
Well, there's a lot of nutritions in it. Like some fruits and vegetables on my farm give better eyesight, help in hair growth, provide many nutrients like vitamin D's, E's. Like we can provide a lot from organic rather than chemically created like fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Because they contain chemicals mostly, and sometimes they can like destroy the purpose of actually all the nutrients that all these fruits and vegetables actually give.
Yes.
So yes.
Okay. So what are the challenges you have faced when you started this business or your cultivation? What are the challenges you faced?
During the beginning itself, first of all, deciding what crops to actually build
Yes.
and everything was quite difficult.
Yeah.
And second was balancing my schoolwork
Yeah.
and looking into the farm matters. I had to constantly go from here to there and check
Yes.
whether everything was going accordingly.
Yes.
But with all the support from around me, I was able to overcome this easily.
So Sithuki, why did you choose Matale?
Generally because we already had a big land area, even though I just used a small portion of it. We already had a land area because my grandparents lived there, as I told.
Ah, okay, that's your grandparents?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay. And so I think, there are 3 or 4 semesters, right?
Yes.
So how do you balance it? Sometimes you have to go there, you have to talk to your workers, and simultaneously you have to do your studies here. So how do you balance this?
Generally, my uncle is the one who is mainly supporting me, and there's
Okay.
another laborer who helps me, only one, but still, he's a
Okay.
big help for me. And my uncle is there to always look into all these things, what are the crops being cultivated and everything. And I mostly like once or twice a month, I go and check on it whenever I have time to put into my schedule. Yes.
Okay, so as far as I heard now, what you're saying, you're using everything organic fertilizers and all. Now, the big problem in Sri Lanka now fertilizing, right?
Yes.
Because now it's very expensive. How do you make your fertilizer?
First, to make my organic fertilizer, I stagnate dried leaves, eggshells, outer covers of onions and garlics, banana peels,
Oh, nice.
and then like put them in a barrel and stagnate it over time. And sometimes I make excess banana peels and stuff that often come around. I mix them with water and make them into a pulp.
Okay.
So now all these things, all these nutritions are again mixed into water and sent to the drip irrigation systems.
Okay. So was that all the information included that agriculture document, or you have learned yourself? You have gone through Google or anything, or you have learned from someone else? How did you learn this?
Well, upon reading the article, it actually caught my attention a lot. So I did a little research alongside it, and it became my dream. Always, okay, I will start this one day, someday actually. But then during the pandemic time, Lyceum International Schools gave us the opportunity to do this project to bring forth a proposal on the project made in Lyceum for Sri Lanka. And I thought, okay, this is the perfect time to actually start it, to make my dreams a reality.
Right. Do you have any siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
You're the only child. So how do you cope up with that? I mean, I know you're single, so and your grandmother is there for you all the time. I think you live in Jayala, right?
Yes.
So how do you feel that? I mean, you're living with your grandmother and the work, and you have a cultivation there. How's the support from your grandmother?
She supports a lot, and she keeps on telling me, okay, do not give up, you can do this, and keeps on going here and there herself individually when she has time, because unlike me, she doesn't have schoolwork. So she has the possibility to go there and check on the farms, and she always comes and tells me, okay, and then she gives updates from my uncle to check whether everything is working fine, and she's just like a pillar supporting me all the way through.
Right. Do you want to thank anyone now?
Yes. First, from how I started this project, I would like to thank my alma mater for starting even this project, because with this idea only I was able to start it. And I would also like to thank my family a lot, especially my uncle and grandmother. They were like standing pillars all the time, giving me strength and courage to push through everything.
Right. So in the future, do you like to share with your knowledge with the local farmers in order to, because we know now the big problem what we have is this chemical fertilizer. Now we have a lot of issues. Cancer patients are now daily increasing. It's not stopping. But the main thing is, as far as I know, the fertilizer issues are there, because of this chemical. So do you like to share your knowledge to someone else?
Yes, I mean, I started this to actually give a motivation to someone, to actually show them that you can do something. If you try hard enough, you can do it, and you can actually make a difference. Even if it's in a small scale, you can still make a difference.
Exactly. So do you have any future plan to go overseas, send overseas your product, made by Sri Lanka?
Yes. According to the possibilities to come, I would actually send it overseas.
Nice.
I get the opportunity.
Nice. Would you like to convey a message to your fellow Lyceum and the audience who are with us now?
Yes, actually. It is that we should all realize that if we want to achieve our dream or goal, we should have a desire to do it first. Because this all starts with a wish or a dream, and then it progresses into a desire. And then this desire, once we have this desire, we know for sure that we have successfully paved the way to our goal and that we can achieve it. Just keep on trying and we will get there someday. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sithuki, for coming to the program. We're really glad you have done this. It's really, for me even it's very motivational. Even for my age and your age compares to that, you are in a good place. I'm really we have someone like you in a Lyceum school, and I want to convey a message to all the Lyceum students, like, don't give up. That's your message. Don't give up in your dreams. Whoever not support or support you, but keep going.
Yes, and take every opportunity available.
Okay, thank you, Sithuki, for participating for this.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.